Hi, welcome to our channel. My name is Yulia. Today I'm with Dmitry. If you have watched his recent video, you know that me and my husband are now in Tenerife. We are vacationing here and working as well. We took our work computers, so we'll be here until almost the end of January, enjoying the sun this winter, so good mood. Today I've decided to share my first impressions on a niche perfume house label or label. It's created by Angela Champagne. She is also the perfumer, and you probably know her other house, but today we won't talk about this. The reason I've decided to get the sample set from this house is because it's based in Tenerife, and of course when I'm traveling I like to discover local fragrance houses, so that's a great opportunity for me to discover something new. So I received a parcel like this today and couldn't wait any longer and wanted to film the video right away because I wanted to sniff all the fragrances right away. So that's how the discovery set looks like. I have just unboxed it for the previous video, so that's how it looks like. It opens at the back, and here were the sample sets. I've received 13 sample sets together with the blotters, which is really nice. I've also received 3 samples from Angela Champagne brand. One is Hatria, you probably won't see the name right now. The other one is Rosarium, and the third one is Liquo. So I've looked quickly at the notes and it looks like I'm going to really enjoy this samples here, but I won't review or share my first impressions on these today. I've also got very beautiful blotters from Angela Champagne. So cute. And a note for me with my name on. So sweet. So yes, that's how they do it, and I think that's a very nice presentation. I paid 31.50 in euros for this sample set. They cost 35 euros on their website, but I decided that I would like to get a 10% discount, so I gave my email and received the code, so that's pretty nice as well. So yes, I'll just quickly share my first impressions. I won't go into too many details. I just want to let you know how I feel about these fragrances. So the first one is Juniper Wood. This is a really nice fragrance that I enjoy a lot, and it sat on the blotter for about half an hour now. And initially I was like, it smells a lot like juniper. It's got some woody aspects, and I also said that it reminds me of gin, like the drink. But it doesn't smell like alcohol. Alcohol is just this nice juniper-y vibe here. It's fresh. It's woody. I think a lot of men will love this fragrance. I want my husband to try it on. Actually, now that I'm sniffing, it kind of reminds me of what it's called, Maison Francis Kurkdjian, the silver one, gold and silver. Okay, I forgot the name, but if you know, you know. Yeah, so it's kind of like a nice gin vibe. Very refreshing. I think I'm going to wear it myself as well. It's unisex, but I think men will love this fragrance, and women will love this fragrance on men. Alright, so I'm happy with this one. Next one is Pine and Sandalwood. This one is, in my opinion, for more of a mature man, maybe 35 plus. It's woody, it's masculine. It kind of reminds me of some fragrances by designer houses targeted for men. It doesn't wow me, but I appreciate the scent. It's nice. I'll give it for my husband to wear as well. So next one is Salt and Cyclamen, or Cyclamen. I had high hopes for this one because I read that people say that it reminds them of the sea, smell of the sea. I'm used to a different kind of smell of the sea because where I'm from, we have this smell of sand that's heated by the sun. The sea has this watery, airy quality with the iodium. A little bit of salt. Our sea is not very salty. When you swim in other places, in other seas or oceans, you can feel the salt, like you're covered in salt. When you're swimming in the Baltic Sea, no, it's not as salty. But here, I'm getting the vibe. I get why people say that it reminds them of the sea, because it's got this fresh quality. It's got some florals. It's got saltiness and a little bit of, I forgot the name, algae. So a little bit of algae as well. But in a good way, not the smelly ones. So yes, I think it's a nice one for the summertime. And I'm gonna give it a try, I'm gonna wear it. Yeah, let's see what I think later. So, next one is Cannabis and Tobacco. I wasn't very lucky with the sample. It didn't really work when I tried to spray it, so I unscrewed the cap and did what I could with it to get some juice on the blotter. So, this one is a very nice cannabis scented fragrance. So I have another sample of Mancera's Hindu Kush. It's also got cannabis in there, but Mancera's one is very sweet and kind of like outgoing. It's got this kind of like maybe more of outgoing vibe. This one is more mature. It's like it's more dry. The cannabis accord here is very nice. It's very good. I'm getting some tobacco, but I'm also getting like this woody and maybe some leathery tones here. This is more of a serious kind of fragrance for an evening out. I think men would appreciate this fragrance. Some women would love it as well. Unisex, but leaning towards male. Okay. Next one will be Oud Musk. So I have to say that if you watch our channel, you know that me and Dmitry, we enjoy ouds, and we enjoy artisanal ouds. And of course, it doesn't remind me of those kind of fragrances. It doesn't have any unpleasant vibes, nothing skanky, nothing fecal. Just, I would say, woody with green, maybe something fruity as well. Definitely musky. I think it's like a going out kind of fragrance for both women and men. Maybe again, men would appreciate it more, but it's totally unisex. It reminds me a little of Oud for Greatness. Yeah. It doesn't wow me because I've smelled something like this before, but I have to say it's pretty good. And considering the price, if I remember correctly, these fragrances in 50 ml, they cost 75 euros. Maybe some of them are a bit more expensive. I think they cost 100 euros per 50 ml. But again, it's a good price considering it's a niche house. So yeah, not bad at all. Next one is vanilla. Alright, so I love vanilla. You know, I have some vanilla scented fragrances in my collection. And here, as it has like only one main note, I was thinking maybe it's going to be like this gorgeous vanilla stick, pure and delicious. But here, I would say for me, maybe it smells more of like a vanilla that you put in when you're baking stuff, like in pastries and things like this. I'm getting some kind of milky or cookie accord that reminds me of ice cream. It's an easy to pull of vanilla in the daytime, in the evening, in any season. I think people who love their sweet fragrances would enjoy this one. It's not overly sweet though, it's not like screaming sweet. It's sweet but nice, it's kind of toned down a little, but I'm enjoying it. I'm going to wear it. Not my favorite, but I am going to wear it. Next one is olive wood and leather. This one changed. Yeah, so woody, leathery. Some kind of sweetness, maybe some florals. I think it's a going out fragrance. Not a very office appropriate, it's more of a good vibes, going out somewhere, sharing the moment together in the evening. I enjoy it, I think it's unisex. It's nice, I'm going to wear it. Alrighty, next one is amber and rosewood. They're all falling down. They're tired. So, amber and rosewood. This one I still have to figure out. It's floral. It's woody. It's ambery. I'm getting this sweet and warm vibe from it. It's a nice fragrance. It's kind of a little powdery and sweet. I think I'm liking it now a bit more after sitting on the blotter for half an hour. I'm definitely going to check it out and wear some time soon. I think it's more of a female-centered fragrance. Yeah, I like it. Next one is Frangipani. So it's just supposed to be one note here. So yellow floral. It's kind of creamy, it's sweet, it's got some fruity aspects. Like, I'm even getting maybe some banana vibe here. Together with this hairspray, you know? If a hairspray would contain all of these notes, like banana, some sweetness, but it's not in a bad way, you know? Some products like that, they actually smell amazing. It's just a little, I don't know if saying synthetic would be the right thing to say. Maybe just a little, I don't know, I want to say harsh, but again, I'm doubting. Yeah, there is something about this fragrance that I'm just not sure if I'm fully in for, but it's interesting. I want to sniff it and I want to wear it. And probably I want to mix it with some other fragrances, because I forgot to mention, this house actually created fragrances for you to mix. Most of them are not very complex, and you can mix these fragrances easily. So that's pretty interesting, and I think I'm going to check it out and to mix some myself. The next one is Ylang-ylang Musk. At the start it was more aldehydic than now. I was getting the ylang-ylang, the beauty of this yellow floral. Right now it's kind of a bit toned down. It was very powdery in the beginning. I'm still getting some powderiness. It's actually very wearable. I was thinking at the initial spray, I thought that it's kind of like giving me some retro, old school vibes, but right now it's actually very modern, a very modern interpretation of ylang-ylang. Yes, I have to give it a try. I'll wear it more and we'll let you know. Next one is Lily and Tangerine. My beauty. I think this might be one of the most loved fragrances from this house. So, wow. When I sprayed the fragrance, initially I had a smile on my face, and I remembered how today, during the day, I was peeling tangerines, and the aldehydes, the juice from the peel was just flying everywhere, and the smell was fantastic. I love the smell of tangerines, especially of the peel, so juicy. So here you are getting mandarins, tangerines, oranges, the juicy bit, and the peel as well. So it's juicy and sweet, and a little bit bitter from the peel itself. It's amazing. Very nice. Citrus is here. I'm enjoying it a lot. And when I first smelled it, I was like, how long are they going to last? Okay, half an hour has passed and they're still there, and they're very prominent. And if it's going to be like this, then they're going to stay. And of course, there are also white florals here. So imagine white florals together with this juicy, beautiful citruses. If it's going to stay like this, it is just an amazing fragrance for summer and spring. To feel energized, to feel beautiful. I don't know how many men would actually love wearing this fragrance. I think some would, definitely, because a lot of people love citruses, a lot of men love them, a lot of women. Yes, it's female leaning unisex fragrance, if I can say that. But I think women are going to love it a bit more. Beautiful. I'm enjoying it. I might be spraying it today. So, amber and fig. Or again, maybe this one. Maybe this is the sun of my day. Maybe I have to mix them. So, amber and fig. I love figs in fragrances, and I love eating figs. I love smelling them. I really love the Diptyque's fragrance Philosopos. It also has figs there. And L'Artisan Parfumeur as well. I forgot the name of their fig fragrance. It's also very, very beautiful. But this one, it does it for me. I think I might even like it more than the other two. So for me, here I'm feeling the natural fig, like with the leaves, the woody parts, and the actual fruit itself. I've heard some people say that they don't feel the fruit, but I'm actually feeling the sweetness of the fruit. It's beautiful. Like I've tried different sorts of figs. Some of them are more of a violet kind of or purple color. Some figs are green color and they're ripe. You can eat them like that. We've ate them a couple of years ago in Croatia. They're very tasty, but they're a little less intense in terms of fruitiness and flavor, but they're delicious and sweet as well. So I'm getting these kind of figs here. Very good. I'm still not sure about amberiness. I think I'm getting a little sweetness that's not coming from the fig, like this undertone. I think amber is going to come a little later, but it's got some sweetness underneath. Something that's warm and sweet. I like it a lot. This might be the fragrance of the day. So, and the last one is Maltol and Cinnamon. Yeah. So. Oh, now I see. Okay. I love cinnamon in my fragrances. I just love the smell of cinnamon. I don't know who doesn't. This one, it has cinnamon, but it's an unusual cinnamon kind of fragrance. It reminds me, it's like it's got some sweetness. It's not overly sweet. It's not too warm. It's kind of like everyday where you want and when you want kind of cinnamon fragrance. It doesn't have to be winter or autumn or evening for this kind of scent. It's got some, can I say freshness? Yeah, maybe. Very nice. So I'm thinking of like chewing gum that contains cinnamon. Have you tried cinnamon chewing gum? It reminds me a little bit of that. I'm enjoying it. I love a chewing gum. I don't chew it often, but when I do, I love it. So yeah, this is cool. I'm gonna wear it and I'm gonna enjoy it as well. So you see my reactions. Some fragrances I've enjoyed a lot, some of them not so much maybe, but I have to say that all in all, I'm satisfied with these samples. And I'm going to wear all of them. Some of them are going to my husband because I feel that they're a little bit more masculine for me. I hope that during my stay here in Tenerife, I'm not going to use all of the samples before I go back and share them with Dmitry. If I don't, then we'll film separate reviews and we'll tell you more about the fragrances, the projection, the longevity, and all the good stuff. And more in-depth kind of thoughts. What do we think about them at the end? Of course, it's just, you know, first impressions. What can you get? That's it. And yes. So yeah, I told you about the price. I told you a little bit about the brand. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. I'll be happy to reply. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And I wish you all an amazing, amazing day. Bye.